Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, man. Today you're probably wondering what we're looking at right now. So, I'm sorry guys, I'm kind of suffering with sinus infection here. So I picked a new toy up, guys. This is the Blackstone Patio Oven, is what they call it. They do not make these anymore. I picked this one up off Marketplace. And I'm going to try to do a little restoring on it. I know I should have showed you guys this thing before I started taking it apart, but this is basically the unit where the your pizza stone goes in here, and then your lid, there's like a top that comes on top here. I realize you can't see all that right now, but as we get further along, I'm going to show you guys what it's looking like. Just kind of wanted to show this off, man, because this is going to be a restoration project for me. Not much restoration. The thing works. I had to clean it up. I bought it off Marketplace, like I said, and it needed a lot of cleaning. The guy hadn't used it, sat on his patio. He didn't have it covered, and it needed a lot of cleaning out. Like, I had to go take the gas assembly apart. I had to take this part right here, and I had to completely take it out of the unit. I had gas that wasn't coming through, and it was getting stuck up in here, and I actually had a fire start back up in here. So I realized that after I started trying to do this, I'm like, oh man, I need to clean all this stuff out. There were mud daubers, there was all kind of nests up in here. They had hornet nests up in here, yellow jacket nests, whatever. And this thing was just full, and the gas was getting stuck back here, so I had to clean it out. Once I did that, it worked like a charm. So this is just the beginning, kind of showing you guys what I'm doing. The plan is that I'm gonna sand all this stuff down. I'm gonna sand it down, I'm gonna tape it off, and I'm gonna spray paint it with some ultra high heat paint, spray paint that I got from Home Depot. So some of you guys are probably gonna be saying, well, why are you sanding it down? Well, I'm no pro, guys. Don't pretend to be, but I'm sanding it down because I'm thinking the spray paint will stick better to the unit, and I'm just trying to get that rust off there. I don't want to just spray paint right over the rust. So that's why I'm doing that. And since it wasn't covered, the guy has some pretty bad rust. He claimed he only used this thing 3 times, man. And we're going to talk about this unit once I do get it restored. We're going to talk a little bit about this unit, go through it. And I realize some of you out there are going to be like, well, we can't get this. Why are you showing us this? Well, merely I'm showing you guys this because you can still get them through Marketplace. There's a Craigslist. These things are still being sold, and maybe somebody out there sees one and they're like, man, wonder how that thing is. Wonder if that's worth the money. So I'm gonna kind of show you whether I think it's worth the money. I paid 75 bucks for this thing. I think brand new. If you go to Blackstone's website right now and you put in the Patio Pizza Oven, I think they were like around $600, guys. But I mean, that was with a cover. They gave you a couple other extra toys. It wasn't just the unit itself. So Walmart used to sell it, and I heard that Walmart used to sell it for about $300. So I don't know, man. They don't sell it anymore. There's not a lot of information out there still on it. But I cooked a pizza just to try out on this thing the other night, and it came out amazing. I looked up some reviews on YouTube. There's not a lot. Tom Horseman does one. Tom Horseman does a lot. He's a great YouTube channel. Go check him out. Don't have any affiliation with him. But I watch his videos. I just think he does some really cool stuff with Webers, and I have a lot of Webers. And if you guys have seen my channel, I have a lot of toys I play with. So just thought this would be a cool little pickup, man. For 75 bucks, didn't think I'd go wrong. Little pizza cooker, it works. But yeah, we're gonna get going, guys. I'm gonna start sanding this thing. I'm gonna paint this thing up, and then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when it's done and all put together. And then in a separate video, we'll start showing maybe some cooks on this thing, and I'll review it. That won't be in this video. This is just a restoration of the pizza oven to get it back to its former glory, I guess you could say, guys. So if you're interested in seeing the rest of this project, guys, hang in here with me. Come back and see how this thing comes out. right, so we got everything sanded down like we talked about earlier, where we're gonna sand this thing down so we get ready to spray paint it. So here's the whole unit. We've sanded it down pretty good, vacuumed a lot of this rust out of here. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of rust, guys. That's mainly why we're doing this, man. It's a cool little project to paint it the way we want it, but mainly because of the rust. Just a lot of rust in here, and we just don't want all that to keep corroding on us. So, but basically I've just sanded everything down. You guys saw a little clip of me in the last clip where I was kind of walking around the unit and just sanding stuff down. Nothing crazy, just trying to get this smooth so I can get some good spray paint on it. Taped everything up, everything I didn't want paint on anyways. This is where the knob would go and the instrument panel, and this is the igniter. Didn't want to get any paint on that, and the wheels. Nothing crazy though, just pretty straightforward. And then over here we got one of the table sides I took off. I couldn't get this one off, so if you guys are wondering, well, why is there one table on the ground and the other one's not? That's why. This is rusted into the table, and I would have had to cut. There's some screw holes that are welded in underneath, and I would have had to cut them off, and I just didn't feel like doing all that. So this is going to be outside. I need this table up here anyways. It's not a big deal. I really didn't need to take it out, so we're just going to leave it in there. And this is the dome. This is the top. As you can see, that's where the thermometer goes on the front. And we're going to spray paint. We're probably going to do that in a different color. I think we're going to do that like in a silver color. And then that's the bottom shelf. That's where the propane tank goes. And let me show you guys what we're using. We're using this, it's kind of shaded over here, but we're using this high heat ultra Rust-Oleum paint for grills. I got some black, I got some silver. We're gonna use the silver for the top. And I got some red, but this is not for the high heat. This is just gonna be for our shelves. They're not gonna see high heat, so I didn't have to get the high heat for this. Just thought it'd be cool to do the shelves a different color, a red color. Red and black go together really well, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna get to spray painting, and we'll show you guys that process, what it's looking like, and eventually we'll get to the end result and we'll show you all that. So hope you hang in there. Alright, everybody, so this is it, man. This is the restoration project that we did. We painted that bottom shelf. It's kind of dark in my garage right now, guys, so I'm hoping you can see it pretty decent. But we painted that bottom shelf. I didn't even take the paint tape off those casters yet, but I painted those casters. Casters, you know, a silver color. They were rusted up pretty bad, so there's only 2 of them on here, so. But I went ahead and just painted those up. They look pretty good now. I mean, the whole unit, man, y'all saw like the beginning. I'll try to post a picture too, maybe in this video somewhere. You'll have seen it by the time you see the end of this video, but I'm gonna try to do that. The legs came out real nice, man. We just painted them black. Use that not Krylon, Rust-Oleum ultra high heat paint, man. It's pretty good stuff. This red, I wasn't so impressed with. It was not a ultra high heat. It's a satin, man. I would not do this. If you guys do a project like this on a grill, don't use satin, man. It just doesn't Didn't come out that great, I didn't think, but it still looks okay. It's a grill. It's going to be outside, and I'm more worried about performance. I'm not really all that worried totally about what it, if it looks pretty or not, but definitely looks better than what it did. And I'm sure I'll have somebody in this video say I didn't sand this thing right, I didn't paint it right. Be kind in the comments, man. I just do this for fun. This is not something that I'm looking for somebody to get on here and bash me about. This is just something I do fun on my channel. This is, really want to just kind of introduce this to you guys as a pizza cooker on the Blackstone Patio Oven. It was the 1575, I think, or something like that. So it was their newer one right before they discontinued it. So I do think they're coming out with another one. I looked up some research on it. They're going to be coming out with another patio oven. But this was discontinued. So we went ahead and we painted this knob red. I thought that was kind of cool, man. It was black before. And we did something a little different with the hood here, man. We just kind of painted it a silver color. So, it looks okay, man. I mean, there's some scratches and scuffs on it from where I sanded and stuff. You can kind of still see it, but can't really see it in the video too much. But we painted these handles red. They were black. And these edges we just did in silver. I think the colors came out great, man. I mean, the black, this was all rusted. And I just think black and red go together real well. We even trimmed out these side tables. My wife had this idea to keep this black and to keep this red. Put this as a red and just keep the trim black. So came out really nice, I think. Yeah, guys, I hope you guys will stay tuned for some of my videos with this. Again, this is discontinued. There's going to be some more of these coming out, though. I've read some Blackstone articles. They're going to come back out with a cooker. It's supposed to be bigger, better than the last one. But if you can get your hands on one of these, I highly suggest it. This is just off me cooking a couple videos. I got this thing for $75. Probably with paint and everything, I might have about $100 in it. Not even $100. I had to drive 1 hour and 45 minutes to get this thing. So you can factor my gas into that. It's a little bit over $100, maybe $125 is what I have into it. Thing was $285, I think, at Walmart, and it was $600 on the Blackstone website. So if you can snag one of these for under $100 on Marketplace, people are getting rid of them. I've seen people getting rid of them. Snag it. Otherwise, if you don't know a lot about this cooker and you're kind of waiting to see what Blackstone does, come check my videos out, man. I'll be doing all kind of pizzas on here. I've done 2 or 3 pizzas on it already. They came out fantastic. So I'm pretty impressed with it. Pretty impressed. I'm really excited about it. And if you guys keep up with my channel, I don't just do smoking, man. I do a lot of smoking on the Webers, on the Kamado Joes, and on a lot of stuff. But I really just try to bring you guys everything backyard barbecue, man. Whether that's pizza, whether that's... I don't do a lot of gas grilling on this channel. But this thing does run off propane. I kind of broke my own rule there. I do a lot of, just backyard toys, man. I like to experiment. But hey, guys, I'm not going to keep rambling on. I know I've been going on, but just really excited about this one. Really excited about how this came out. Give me a thumbs up, man. If you guys liked how this came out, if you thought this was a pretty cool little restoration project for me, give me a thumbs up, man. That helps my channel. It gets my channel exposed. It gets it out there. It gets people looking at it. I don't do this for money, man. People think I do this to get money, to get paid. I don't do this to get paid, man. I do this for fun. This is so much fun for me and for my family. My wife even gets in on it. Like we have so much fun with this. And it's just a hobby, guys. It's just something I do for fun. If I can save you the heartache, or you're looking at something for the backyard, you thinking about this thing, you see it somewhere, come back and see my videos, man. Also, subscribe to my channel. Think about subscribing to my channel. We're always doing stuff. I say that every video, but we are always doing stuff. We kind of have slacked off here lately. I've been really busy with work, and other things in life have just happened. So I'll try to get some videos out, some more videos. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Hit me up on Instagram at T-Way Eats Barbecue Treats. And then hit me up also on Gmail at T-Way81. Hang on, I'm checking with the boss. It's BBQ81 bbqtway81@gmail.com. Kind of out of practice. I should have known that right off the bat. I apologize for that. But that's BBQ, the letter T, WAY, 81@gmail.com. If you have any questions, I'm open to all questions. If you guys want to know more about this unit before I put videos out, I'm willing to answer those questions too. So, love it, guys. I love how this came out. Thanks to my wife. She helped me a lot with painting this thing. We got this thing looking pretty sharp, I think. We're going to get a cover for it. And we're going to rock and roll with this thing, guys. We're going to rock and roll, and we're going to get some videos out for you guys. So stay safe. God bless you guys. And, you know, that's it until the next one. I'll see y'all on the next one, guys.